Hi, this update will cover the plants, my orchids, that are out of tang. And I'm starting with this window here that my neophyneteas are exploring now. This area is not as humid as the bathroom, but it receives nice morning sun. And so I thought they would benefit from morning sun here. It is early morning now. And like this Kinkajako, it needs sun to have nice yellow variegation, so I hope this direct sun will help with it. And I also have a couple Hoya carnosa starter plants here, one and the other. I think they're both carnosas, but their leaves are so different. This one has narrower leaves, and these leaves are like wider. But we'll see how the flowers will differ. And I also have some cacti here. This one blooms with pink. It's not in bloom right now. And on this side, I have the one that blooms in white. I think it's blooming now. See, blooming cactus. And I also have this bookshelf in front of this window. It hosts this huge cattleya that now doesn't fit any windowsill, and it takes too much space in the bathroom where the vandas are. So I keep this cattleya here, and it's okay here. It produced blooms being here last time, and now there are two new growths growing. The leaves do follow the light, so I put at different sides. Like these two leaves will grow on that side. Next two leaves I will just turn it the other side to the window so it will stay kind of bushy. But it's doing great here. And I also have two Hoyas here. Now, wherever you see orchids, you will see the Hoyas, because I have too many now. And this is Camingiana, which grown a little bit since I got it. I think I got it like a year ago or so. And I think that I see peduncle there. Now let me find it. Here's the little peduncle on Hoya Camingiana. At least I think that's what it is. So I hope it's gonna be okay and bloom for me. That would be the third Hoya that would bloom. The second Hoya here I have is Hoya ciliata, that I just recently bought as a starter plant, and it really got going. Like this new growth going, the little one, there's something poking out, and here already got these two new leaves. They're bright green. Then there's another two leaves and more coming. And literally every morning I look at it, I see it grown. So that's really fast growing Hoya ciliata. Now see if I can bloom it. Now this window receives the least of sun. It's kind of northeast exposure. So I have some cacti here and two pots with orchids. They're vandas, even though this one pretends to be neophynetia, but it is actually Vanda lamellata, variety Kalayana. I decided to try her growing in this fashion because it was sitting doing nothing in usual Vanda setting. I thought maybe it needs to be a little bit more moisture. So I'm trying it in neophynetia setting. We'll see if it works. And those are little seedlings of Vanda tricolor variety alba. They're they didn't have very good start because they were jumbled in the flask. So I lost lots of them, but these 3 are still alive. And my Neophynetes got fresh moss installed because I needed to repot them to switch the inside. There is a net pot to keep some air inside of that moss ball, and it used to be a big net pot, bigger one. Now I switched it to make smaller one because they were drying out too much. So now there's a smaller net pot inside. I think they're doing good. Now this is the Keiga, and I think they're starting to fade. It was holding pretty long, the flowers. And this is my new one. Is it visible? Okay, it's too dark. I think there is a spike starting right there. Like, I hope it's a spike. This is Onami Seikai. See, in between leaves. It might be a new growth. I just want it to be spike. We'll see what it is. And here are 2 more pretenders. I potted them like Neophynetia, but this is Vanda Javierae. This is Aridis Hulitiana. Again, they didn't do very good in my usual empty pot setting. I thought maybe they're drying out too much, so I decided to try them in this setting. We'll see how it goes. I mean, they're Vandas too, right? Neophynetes are Vandas, and these are Vandas, so it should work for them too. One that brings me so much joy. Look at those roots. And it grew, since I got it, it grew me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new leaves. So it's growing pretty fast. And the keikis, there are 2 keikis, and I was worried because when I got it, it was potted into bark, and the stem, bottom stem, was totally rotted. So I had to cut it very close to keikis, and I was not sure if they will survive. But okay, I'll turn it. Not only they survived, and they're also growing new roots. See, each baby has new roots. And look how many roots it's growing. I think it liked being put on that cork bark. So now I just need to find out how to bloom it. I mean, it's huge, so it's definitely blooming size. But how to make it bloom, I'm not sure. All the Vandas are doing good. They are actively growing. New roots, new leaves. Look at those fat roots on Tessellata. I think she's way past blooming size, so it needs to bloom. But it doesn't. Not sure why. So I'm back to everyday showers from the hose. I tried soaking them. It's just too much effort to soak I have too many of them to soak every and each of them. So my fertilizer routine on pause now. I bought some new fertilizers that I think might be better than what I used before. So when I get that new fertilizer, I will start soaking them weekly in fertilizer and continue everyday showers just for water intake. That's nice Vanda forest in a corner. I like it. There are 3 Vanda tricolor seedlings that I put into one container. I'm hoping in the future to have a huge bush of Vanda tricolor. We'll see if it works out. So this is my Bulbophyllum phalaenopsis. It is not doing great. When I bought it, I put it into a tank and it developed this brown pitted damages. Like usually it is a cold damage, and when I bought this plant it was end of April and it was still cold here in Ottawa, and when I was walking from the show to the car, maybe it got cold back then and that's the result, but I'm not sure about it. So I kind of freaked out when it appeared in a tank, so I took it out, and so I keep it here and we'll see. I don't know. I might lose it. I'm not confident that it will be good. And finally, Bulbophyllums. All of the Bulbophyllums moved inside of my tank because I put them on a rainwater diet, and so I don't want them to be showered from tap water hose here. But these two, they're too large for that, for the tank. So they're staying here, but they don't get, I think the fertilizer that I used before in too much concentration maybe caused this. And like this leaf is clean and this clean. So I think maybe it will be okay. It does not continue. This blackened tips, whoever got it initially, that's who has it. No new leaves were affected, so maybe it will be okay. And this Bulbophyllum, I noticed it was standing in a place where at some point of time during the day it had a strip of direct sun going like this, and I think that's what this yellow damage or whatever yellow stains on the leaves are. That's unfortunate. I need to watch out. Like the sun is moving here, and I moved it now. It is a bit shadier here, but I don't think sun will get it here. But unfortunately, that's what happened. It is okay though. It is growing some new growths. I hope it will bloom. There are new nice pseudobulbs are growing. This is Bulbophyllum Kalimpong. It already bloomed for me, so I hope for new blooms too. So that's my little update on my plants who are not inside of tank. I think they're doing good too. It is a good place for orchids here. Bright light and some humidity. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.